Good day to you coders, and thank you for supporting us on Project Collaborate. In this video, we will be discussing the Runnable Interface. What exactly is the Runnable Interface? Well, the Runnable Interface is another way of running program statements concurrently. However, because it's an interface and not a class, it needs to be implemented rather than being extended. So why exactly do we use the Runnable Interface over the thread class? Well, in object-oriented programming, it's necessary to have the feature of inheritance. And since Java does not support multiple inheritance, which means each class can only inherit one other class. So when we have a class that's extending the thread class, we aren't able to extend anything else, and so the feature of inheritance is now gone. However, with a runnable interface, you're implementing, so you can still inherit another class. So when we're using the runnable interface, it's necessary to do two things. First is to implement the runnable. Second is to create thread objects. And in order to create a thread object, you can do thread t1 equals new thread, and your parameter for your thread object would be the object that you want to run on a new thread. And runnable is invoked in the same way threads are, except instead of referencing the objects directly, you reference the thread. So for example, instead of doing object.start, you do t1.start. And here we have a complete example of the runnable interface. So we have two classes. One class is hello, the other class is class 1. And class 1 implements runnable. And so we have a run method. And so if we look at public void run, we have a print statement that says hello world. And within our main method of our hello class, we have a new object, a new one object, one equals new one. And then we are making the thread object, which is one of the requirements for runnable. So we do thread t1 equals new thread, and then we put our object in there, which would be 1. And then we do t1.start, and that'll invoke the run method and print hello world on a separate thread. With that being said, that's all we have to cover in this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below or join our Discord server. Thank you for watching.